Mahalo, aloha. I don't know. I decided to go live for, I don't know, just so y'all can see Waikiki. So I know it's super late in Atlanta. It's what, after 5 hours. What time is it here? I don't know, maybe like 9. This group of guys, what are they doing? They praying.
But look, we're going all over there.
I thought they were gathering to take a picture. They were praying. I should stop. Anyway, so that was a quick prayer interlude. So my hotel, resort, whatever, it's called resort, but it's not giving all-inclusive resort vibes like that. Whew. So it's within walking distance of Waikiki Beach. That's literally the Pacific Ocean right there. Literally right down the street. So I think I'm within like a 2-minute walk, not even that, of the beach. So I'm gonna come back out here in the morning so I can see it in all of its glory. I was out here a little earlier and people were surfing. It was more people out here, but I went and got something to eat. So it's been over 20 years since I have been in Hawaii. I want to say it was like 2003, 2004, or 5, something like that. I don't know. But even then, I was balling on a budget. So what had happened that year was I was either unemployed or underemployed, one of the two. I wasn't making no money. And so I had just stopped working for, well, not just, but kind of just stopped working for PricewaterhouseCoopers. And so I had a job where I was traveling a lot, right? I was flying Monday through Friday, or Monday, flying out on a, Sunday, Monday, and then coming back home on Friday. So I had frequent flyer miles out the wazoo. I had a lot of them, right? So my two friends, Katara and Shalonda, Katara's parents had planned a trip to Hawaii, and I had never been. And I was like, man, I want to go, but I had 0 coins. I had no money. And so I was trying to figure out how I could get, on the trip. The trip was way out of my budget. So Rhonda was like, Jeannie, don't you have frequent flyer miles? And I was like, yeah. So I'm goofy. I'm like, well, let me see if I can meet them in San Francisco or California, wherever they was going. She was like, no, call Delta and find out if you got enough flight miles to get you all the way to Hawaii. I didn't even think I had that many. Lord, I had enough to get me to Hawaii. And I remember the guy I was dating at the time, he was like, you going on vacation like you've been working hard all your life or something. I was like, bro, I don't care nothing about what you said. I'm about to go on this trip with 2 nickels to rub together. Shalonda and Katara let me sleep in the room with them, and I had 2 nickels on that trip. But baby, I went to a luau. We all went to a luau. Me and Shalonda did a water activity, and I had enough to do that. I had enough to feed myself. And the frequent flyer miles got me all the way out there. Somebody is literally in the ocean, y'all. They ain't scared of sharks at all. I think somebody, hold on. There's somebody in the water. Is there somebody in the water? Wait, y'all. Wait a minute. They tripping. That's a person. Is that a head I see out there? That's a head, y'all. Look, right there. There's somebody's head right there. They in that dark ass water. Not I say the cat. Is that a person? Oh. Nah, bruh. I gotta be able to see. But anyway, so now I'm back. And and now that I'm older and things that I know now, this trip is different because Brianna is playing in, her band is playing in the Pearl Harbor Memorial Parade, right? And so, you know, we learn about these things in school. But another thing is, my dad was in the Navy. I don't think he was stationed in Hawaii, but, you know, this is a naval base, and it was attacked, you know, by the Japanese. And so Pearl Harbor happened here. It was some veterans that was on the plane with us, and I told them thank you for their service, you know, like a good American citizen I am. And ironically, I brought some of my dad's ashes, you know, to spread. So with the ocean being so close, I'll be able to do that very easily. And you know, it makes more, because I can remember when I, you know, 20 years ago, they was like, oh, we went to go see Pearl Harbor. And I was like, yeah, I don't want to go see Pearl Harbor. I don't want to go see Pearl Harbor. Like, that's not, you know. And now, I brought Ethan. Lord, I want him to try to learn something about, you know, history, you know, real, not just, you know, reading it on your laptop or just reading it in a book. They about to jump in the water, baby. Look at these folks finna go swim with that chair. Okay, then. Feel free, baby. Just be free, okay? They got on their little swim outfits. They about to go swimming. He said, wait. Yeah, that right. Wait, little mama. I love it. And it's cold in ATL, right? It's warm here. Ow, it's warm. It's warm here. It's warm. Like, I got on sweatpants and I was too hot. I had to come up out my hoodie that I had, my little lightweight hoodie I had on. Look at them little girls about to go in the water with their dad. That's what I'm talking about. It is a person out there in the water, y'all. That head just came back down here. Nah, though. Well, anyway, aloha, mahalo hoe. That's what I'm saying. Mahalo hoe. Like ATL hoe. Mahalo hoe. See y'all next time.